kind of in my way, but hello, this is Mrs. Greenthumb, and I saw people on and they're getting off now for their live stream, so it gave me an idea to come on. I haven't been on for ages and a long time. Sorry, I'm right here, and I brought this purposely out because I thought I could chat, but I could show you something right up here. That I got two of them. I've had them for years. These are pineapple tops, and this is the first one in a long time I showed you, but I have two growing at the same time, which I think is so cool because I've only had one, but I had one pineapple top grow, 4 babies from it. So when this dies, we'll cut it off and I'll get another one. So I think this is pretty fascinating. I think you can see it right here. Let's show you. Can you see it? This is how it starts. It's so cool. I was so excited to come on to show that because, like I said, this might have already had a baby because it's a second generation. This is a second generation plant. And it's having a baby. And I know, like I said, I got a third generation plant in a jar right now. So I just thought it was cool you can keep growing them and putting this over to the side. I should grab the other one because it's kind of cool, like do a double. And I can peek in between. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm grabbing my other plant because I can show you. It's so cool. It's exciting. There we go, 2 at the same time, and I'll split in the middle. Hi, thank you for joining me. I know I'm kind of hiding, but I'm gonna go like this and peek in between the two plants. Look how cool this is, though. See? So, well, that one you can only see, but it's way down here. But 2 at the same time. That's the first time I ever had that. So this is history, and I thought. And then I can chat for a little bit. I realize it might not be too busy. And thank you for the thumbs up, whoever's out there. I'm clean up my plant since I'm here. I need some scissors to clean this off. I'm not going far. I'm just getting scissors and I can stay and chat for a little bit. So let me get that. Scissors. I like it. All right. Hello. Oh my God, Dave. Give me a second. I'm going to do something because my hair's in my way. It's driving me crazy. David. There we go. There's a little bit in my way. David, how's it going? I look like I'm in the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty, go the lion sleep tonight. All right. Cut off some of this off. I'll bring it down, but it's just, they're pretty big. I could go a little further down, I guess, on my computer. All right, let me see if I can clean it off. So how are you? If you're still there, how are you doing? Clean this. I want to replant it, but I won't touch it while it's growing the new baby. I'm not going to touch the new pineapple. I won't touch that. I'll replant it after the baby comes out, put it in new soil. But I'm so happy. 2 of them. I mean, seriously, how cool that is. So you can see that one and see this one. And so how are you doing, David? What's going on with you? Just thought I'd stay on here. It's pretty quiet tonight, but that's okay because I realized I haven't been on here for a while. Just eventually I'll put more time on here when I got more gardening stuff to do. And I will also be doing the butterflies again. So that is what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Thanks. Look at, I'm ready already for St. Anybody Irish out there? I'm ready for St. Patrick's Day. Misha, did you get your nails done? Are you back yet? See, look at doesn't show it very good, but they're little clovers with diamonds on them and green. I kind of designed this myself. I did my own. Yours look that yeah. Do you see the? Do you see the clover? There's only one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I got three and only one 4-leaf clover. There it is right there. So I have a lucky finger right here. So anyways, how did your trip go? Are you back? You're going again? Are you? I'm leaving again. Wow, you are a busy woman. I'm thinking of cooking tomorrow. I got to make my desserts, and I don't know if I'm going to exchange pies and tarts. So I'm thinking of going to online tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see. I'm thinking of doing that tomorrow morning. Because I feel like I'm in the garden. Look at that. I got my protection, my plants. Misha, did you ever grow a pineapple top? I mean, I showed you once, and I showed you full pineapples, the second ones, and then I had like 3 out of the biggest pot I have. Well, this is the first time in history at my house that I have not just one, two pineapples growing in one here. There's a little baby one there, and another one. Really? I would have gave you one if I was closer. Yeah, and another one over here. You can see them right there. Wait until I'm going to come on later on when they get a little bigger. I'm not going to come every day, but I'll come on when they get a little bit bigger and show you how they're so cute when they start growing, and you can really see the pineapple. They're so cute. And then they grow another one, and the mother of all mothers that came from, well, it didn't come from these, but the oldest one I got is huge. I can't even. It's so big, and it's had at least 3 to 4 babies already, like 3 for sure. Let's say 3 for sure pineapples. The one, it's in the bedroom, but it's so big and awkward to carry you. Like it's really way, way, way high up there, but it's a beautiful plant. I wish, like, if I had lived in an area where it's exotic and it's warm, I would probably bury that in my yard. It looks like a big tropical plant. It's huge, like a cactus. It's that big. There she is. Say hello to Kristen. Here, Kristen, let me get you blue again. As somebody told me, let's give you a Smurf. There. Oh, over here. Give you a Smurf. There. Smurf. All right. And you guys are up late. What do you got going on anyways? You guys anything special that you got going on? You're home now and you're leaving again. And you know what kind of pie? I'm going to take, Misha, would you consider this that I made this up or not? Because I kind of want to take your recipe and turn it into tarts. Well, it's not really, whatever the recipe you gave me, I want to kind of use that and make it into strawberry tarts. So would you consider that it's still not my recipe, or can I make it my recipe now that I turn it into tarts? I just wondered if I do that. And yes, I don't have any new plants to tell you, but I do want to separate a plant, but I'm not going to do that today. I got a plant, and it has a whole bunch of babies on it. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to change the recipe much. I might have to after. I'm going to see if it works right, then why change it? But I will do it using that same thing, but I'll turn it into a tart. And then I have my own one I got up. I'm going to make a pineapple cream pie tomorrow. And then I should, but I don't want to be that tall. I'm trying to show my face more often. I wanted this other plant I got has so many babies. And because I joined a horticultural society, and they give little giveaways, like they have draws, and so I'm thinking of donating little plants, like separating the plant I have and donating the little baby plants in little pots. And then they can help themselves. They can either win it because they do so many draws so people can pick it, or at the end they just give everything away. So I thought these are all gardeners coming to it. So I thought it's a perfect way to give my giveaway little plants. I'm gonna grab that too. Don't go anywhere. Again, I'm trying to stay here, but when I think about something, I just want to show it what I'm talking about. Oh, is it gonna be too tall for me? Nope, I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting killed by the plants. Let's move it out of the way. Move it out of the way. I'll lift this up. And it's called, it's a Sansevieria braid. So there's different types of Sansevieria. So this, look at that. You know, plants, the main plant is this one here. And I have a shoot off of here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes 6 or 7 plants. Let me try this again. So 1, 2, 3. There's 3. There's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 plants. And I already gave a lot of them away already. So this is definitely a mother plant. All I got to do is take all the babies, put it back in the soil, and it'll probably give me more plants all the time. That's kind of what it does all the time. So yeah, you didn't finish answering me. So you said, so you're just using a different crust. And the answer should be no, don't do that. Unless I change kind of the recipe up. Then it'll be okay. Oh, what a mess. Oh. Jesus, Murphy, I'm going to kill myself with these things. Hi. Hey. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Letha. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, thank you. But thank you. I'll say thank you. I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to say no, but thank you. Lisa, how's it going? How are you doing, my lovely friend? As I hide into my garden. I love it. I feel like I'm in camouflage. And I could lower it again so then it would look even more cute, like I'm right in the garden. Yes. Does that look like I'm in the garden? I can even pull my hair over here. Dogs sitting. How many dogs? How many dogs do you got? I'm gonna put it back. It starts to drive me crazy. How many dogs do you have? Oh, you're doing laundry. Nice. Oh, welcome. Everybody, come on in and join everybody. I can shout out everybody. I got Misha Lee in the building. I got Crafton with Christian in the building. We got David Carlisle, thank you, in the big building. And Lisa, you look like you're sitting in a fancy I do? Oh, wow, that's nice. Seriously, I look like I'm sitting in a fancy restaurant. Should I get a coffee? I could go for a coffee. Is it okay if I get up and get a coffee? Would you guys stay? If I go get a coffee, what do you think? Then you can see me like sip my coffee here. That would be good. Oh, ask Misha. Misha, I don't think she's here right now. I think she left the building. Oh, you don't want me to leave her? I can leave to go get a coffee and then we can chat and tell me what's up and in the garden world or whatever we're going to talk about. That it's cool. Okay, go get a coffee. I'm going to get a coffee. And you can see back there. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go get a coffee. Thanks. Yes, yes, yes. I'm on there, so just so you know.
No, just check.
What is that? That's supposed to go in the freezer.
Got a force around there.
Well, I don't live in the garden. She's in a fancy restaurant. Put it in the freezer before I forget. All right, I got it. Oh, I better get a coaster too. I better get a coaster. I got this. Wreck my desk. You see what's on there? Oh, Alicia's talking. All right. Ice cubes for a coffee. Don't drink so. Wait a minute. Ice cubes for a coffee. Don't think so. Cold ice is good. Iced coffee's good. And she says, no, I'm busy in the kitchen. And look, isn't this cute though? For the dog lovers. But I did get that at the dollar store. I think it's cute. I didn't pay that much money, a couple dollars or something, for a cup of, I bought 2 of them because I think they're so cute. Little doggies all around it. I need one that looks a kitty one that's like that. And see, Yum. I had too much. I shouldn't have coffee this late, but I use decaf. Hopefully I won't be up forever. Who's out there? Come on in. Come in and chat. Mike, are you out there? Are you being a lurker? Who's the lurkers? And thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thanks very much. Mrs. Green Thumb. Hey, that's perfect, right? Perfect. Mrs. Green Thumb. Woohoo! Perfect color for St. Patrick's Day and me in the garden. So Dave is not feeling too good. What's the matter with you, David? What's you got going on? What you got going on? Oh, it drives me crazy. So if I keep doing that, sorry. I like my hair out of my face. Oh, you just got a cold? That's good. Well, what have you been doing lately? Hey, oh yeah, you told me it died, didn't you? I was going to ask you about that. You're the one who started me on that pepper plant. I didn't bring one in. I haven't brought one in since the first one I brought in. I never brought them in after that, but it's a good idea. If I had enough windows, I'd bring another pepper plant that I start growing this summer and bringing it in. So, excuse me. So, I joined a horticulture society. I think you all know that by now. It would be really cool if I could bring somebody to chat with on here, but I don't know them enough. But tell you what, if I get to know these people where I'm going, and they're higher than gardeners, like that, I would love to invite them on here and chat. Because I said I would always want to do that one day, to bring somebody that has experience in the garden world out here locally and just come up and chat with them. Oh, I would love that. Absolutely. So I can just stare at myself, which is cool. Misha, I don't know how you do it. I don't. You're okay. You're okay doing this, and it's good. Good on you. All the live streams you've been doing. Good for you. And Lisa, you've been doing some stuff on here too, I noticed. Doing some different pictures and stuff like that. Come on in. Come on and join the crowd. Thank you again. I got another thumbs up. Yay. So you guys got anything to say? Lise, what about you? What's going on? Are you busy with the dogs? You going to do any planting this summer? What is going on? What's going on? I don't want to do this tonight. I just want to chat. I want to just show up some plants and chat. It's simple as that. I don't have anything major to do here. So, Mike, are you out there? Are you doing it again? Oh, let me see. Thank you for typing something so I can read. My son gave me an aloe vera plant and it's doing well. Great. It's doing great. They are not very needy. They do not find with very little help. Just have to protect them from, yes, they'll die outside. They're definitely too cold. I got a whole bunch of them too. And one of them had babies and I separated it. And at first, so if you have a baby, because they have short roots, it'll die off if you don't water it enough. Like water. It's got, the babies are kind of temperamental, but the actual aloe plant, once it's got its roots in the ground, it does really well. Oh, you're thinking of, why is that? I'm thinking of not planting too much this year. No, why is that? Why don't you try something new? I think I want to do that too. I actually want to. There was the beans I grew. And, I taste the first time I grew them, the Mother Stellar beans, the first year I grew them and I tasted them, they were delicious. I made something with them and I wasn't a big fan of them. Now that I ate them for the second time, I try new stuff. Well, that's good. So I'm thinking I'm not a big fan of these beans. So I think I'm not going to grow them this year because I have so many, but I really didn't enjoy the taste of them. So what's the sense of growing something if you can't eat the stuff, I'm talking about the purple beans. I think I've shown everybody what they look like. Well, I see. I don't think my soil is growing stuff well enough, though I amend it every spring. I don't know. Maybe. Well, it depends on how much do you have one of those pH readers for your soil? Because my raised beds, normally they do okay. They do okay, but the best ones I do is on the back behind the fence, and that's in direct soil. And my soil where I live is really good soil because everything's growing really good. So I wondered, I'm not that dedicated. Yeah, well, I like it, and it's a lot of work. And I'm actually hoping that I meet some people in the Horticultural Society that like butterflies and could help me with that large garden I have back there. I'm okay with taking care of all the vegetables and keeping that track, but I would love to help. Misha, would you come down here and help me weed? Was it you? Somebody said there were weeders. They enjoyed weeding. And I wouldn't mind having somebody come down here and actually weed my garden for me, or not for me, with me. I would like to have somebody come down, and I'm trying to find like a partner that likes weeding. And then we can do it once a week or something, get together, and then I can talk and we can weed together. Would you volunteer, Misha? Want to come all the way down here and you can weed my garden? I'd like that. You like to travel, so you're welcome down here anytime. Anytime. And you too, Lisa. You can come all the way out from there. Are you the one that likes pulling and yanking stuff? Well, come on down. You're only like, how many days? 3-4 days away from me, Lisa? No problem. Yeah, you're quite a bit. But if you drove down here, I'll see you in about 4 days, maybe. That's how long it takes you to get here. 4 days. So yeah, come on down. Help me out. We're friends. I need some help. Oh, we'd have a lot of fun. I'd make sure you had a lot of fun. Or you make sure I would laugh. I'm sure you would have a lot of fun making me laugh. Yeah. Yep. All the way from Seattle would probably take, well, if we drove, and that would be hurrying, we could get to Edmonton, Alberta, about 3 days. And you are on the other side of BC. So BC, I got to give at least another day to 2 days to get to BC. So yeah, I would say to get down here might be longer, 4 or 5 days. Yeah, to get to my place from Seattle probably is about 4 or 5 days driving time. Yeah. It takes a while to get here, from the States over here. So that's what I would say. It takes a while to get down here. If you flew in, well, God, that's only, I think it's only a matter of hours. It's not a matter of days. Let's see. Would you fly? Yeah, it's not, I'm taking a rough, how long did it take me to get? I want to say, I could be off a little, Lisa, but maybe 5 hours from Edmonton. 5 hours? I don't know. I'm taking that wild guess. I can't think. 5, 6 hours from Edmonton. So you would take a little longer. It is too much wasted time of driving. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Just think you could meet my mom. I could meet you. Yeah, we'll take care of you. And then you'll meet me and then have enough of me and say, oh my God, was she ever be she's such a diva. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Thinking of me as a diva, I think that's hilarious. That's what I would say. So, yeah, please trust me. She might ditch you. No, she's so full of it. No, I wouldn't. I would not ditch you. Oh, that's hilarious. I tried hard to get a hold of you. Matter of fact, I was reading I had to go back on our Facebook messages to find that recipe with the strawberries, Misha. I almost said, can you send me it again? But I did. I went back all the way up Facebook till over a year ago or whatever when I met you. Like I knew it was before I met you or whatever. And I do all the way back. You're already starting off with but I'm not a diva because of my fingernails. It's only because I only did that to protect them because of gardening. I'm in the garden a lot. It was hurting my fingernails, and so was crafting. So that's the reason I do the nails. They put a hard coat on it, and it's good. You closed Facebook? How come? Because I wasn't in the building when you knocked on my door, Misha. I was already gone. I read the notes. You're hilarious. The desk host. No, that's not true though. I don't know we were there. We would have opened the door. There was no knock on our door. Maybe she sent you to the wrong hotel room. That's hilarious. I have a witness, You can't fool me there, Misha. I had a witness. My husband was there. There was no door knock. Otherwise, we would have answered it. No, we were there though. If there was a door knock on our room, we would have answered unless we were out. You saw my van. That's kind of creepy. But anyways, no, we would have not. Do you want me to bring my witness back there? Do you want me to tell him we didn't hear any door knock because we would have brought you in? Over at Facebook, it's all too much. This is plenty. Oh, well, yeah, but Facebook is good. I don't use Facebook to talk on the main thing, Lisa. I like giving you I like using Messenger. That's what I use it for. I don't go and do all kinds of crap on live streams or anything on Facebook, but I do like it for Messenger talking to my daughter and that. Were you at the room right next to the exit door? I don't believe so. Hi, Dwayne. Welcome. Hello, Dwayne. I don't believe we were next to an exit door. Of course, I can't remember. I think she gave you the wrong door because I would have never. We always open the door. I'm going to check the people. I'm not letting anybody in. But if you would have knocked on the door, we would have went to the door and checked if my van was there. There's no way you got the right thing. No way. You want me to call him over and tell you? I'll tell him. He'll come and tell you. Wait, I'm going to call him. I'm going to say, well, it's getting high. No, I'm just telling you, there's no way. I would have answered the door. So she gave you the wrong room if you were there and you saw my van. But anyways, enough of that. It's all good. All good. So where are you off to tomorrow then? Dwayne, what's happening in your world? And welcome to my garden. You know what I'm going to do? Every time I do a chat, I'll show my face like there, and I'll just have a garden so it looks really pretty inside. My indoor garden. That's what I'm going to do. Wish I had a green screen. That would be fun. I remember having OBS and I had so much fun on there that I could show myself or I could do whatever I wanted to do. Show myself. That sounds so bad. Oh, I think about that's hilarious. So, Dwayne, how's it going? What have you been up to? Dwayne's World Party Time. Excellent. There you go. Party time. Woohoo! Let's celebrate. You gonna dance? Looking forward to spring. Me too. Oh yes. I've been too stuck in the house too long now. I am waiting for it. I am waiting to get out. Me and wait to get out. So did you say where you were going to this time, Misha? Where are you going on your next little vacation? And I guess, Lisa, you're going to come and join me tomorrow morning? Now I get it. Oh, sorry. From Wayne's World. I got it. Okay. Took a little bit. You know, you love me anyways. Yeah, Lisa, what are you doing tomorrow morning? You're going to bring the dogs here? I'm going to do some cooking tomorrow morning. I'm going to do some baking because I have to bring some tarts and a pie to the library tomorrow. No, Tuesday, not Monday. Tuesday. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Misha. I wish I was there. I want to meet your friends. Can I come, Misha, please? Can I come? I'm going to see the Titanic exhibition here in Seattle. I've been mesmerized with that thing. You got to go. They're all nice. Really, Lisa, all the Titanic exhibitions, we've been to at least 2 or 3. They're all really well done. Like, matter of fact, I saw them. We went to Bronson one. I'm trying to think. I think I went to one in Florida. Did Arizona have one? I don't know. 3 places we traveled to. I'm trying to think. Toronto had one, but wherever we traveled, I feel like about 3 of them, 2 to 3 Titanics. So I know Bronson. Is it Florida? I don't remember in Arizona if I went. I don't think Arizona has one. That's another place. I miss Arizona. I miss Arizona. I miss Florida. I miss a lot of places. I might do something in the Canadian side later on at a later date. I'd like to go to, have you ever seen Old Montreal? That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to do a live stream and show you. Old Montreal is so nice. I'd have to show it out of my hotel room. Here you go. This is Old Montreal. But it's nice. I've been there and I was surprised how nice it was. And when are you going to see the Titanic? When are you going to see Titanic? Amisha, are you making supper? I bet you're making supper, right? And Dwayne, you're doing excellent. My 3 biggest exhibitors were King. Oh, wait a minute. Tut? What is that? I'm not saying it right. It's not King Tut, right? Van Gogh. Wow. Titanic tomorrow. What is that? King Tutankhamun. I'm not going to pronounce his name right. King Tutankhamun. No, not going there. I'm multitasking, booking my daughter's flights. Oh, cool. King Tut. Is that okay? King Tut exhibition. That's better. Thanks. But that's his actual full name. So King Tut, I can say, and I know who you're talking about, but that's his actual name is what you spelt up there. That would have been cool to see, really. That would have been probably a very cool exhibition to see. And I think you'll enjoy the Titanic. I think that's going to be awesome for you, too. Would I go again? I don't know if I'd go again. I think I've saw it enough, but maybe. Let's see. Tutankhamun. There you go. Tutankhamun. Is that right? Tutankhamun. That doesn't sound like he's Tutankhamun. It sounds like he's farting. Toot and common. And I don't know if I'm still pronouncing that right, but thank you for reminding me of nasturtium. Goodness, look at I got so many lectures on that I don't think I can forget ever how to pronounce it. I've grown it, I've tasted it, and it's a cool plant. And but I didn't eat enough of it to grow it again. But it's a beautiful looking plant. It's too bad it doesn't come back because I know it reseeds itself. Gorgeous plant. Tastes good. Anybody ever taste it? Because it tastes like pepper. It was stunning. So much gold and touch smash would cool. I bet that would be. What about what's her name? Cleopatra. Wouldn't that be? That would be right up there. What plant? Nasturtium plant. I'm talking about. You put nasturtium, and I said I like several years ago when I didn't know how to say it. Way back when, I didn't even know what it was, and then when you guys taught me how to pronounce it correctly, and then I grew it. I love it. I think it's a beautiful plant. I think actually it takes away bugs from other plants, like if you're growing. Beautiful plant. Tastes delicious. It tastes just like pepper, the leaves. It's edible. So it is. If I don't know if it's not top on my list, but if I did have some seeds, I guess I think I used them all. But if I had some seeds, I would probably plant them again to try and get them because I find I love the leaves and I like the look of the plant. They're so nice. I don't know what I'm going to grow this year, but I will definitely do flowers, and definitely the squash worked out really well. Butternut squash and spaghetti squash was excellent for me, so I'd say that was good. Very good, actually. So what are you doing? You're going to come and join me tomorrow morning then? Whoever wants to join me. You're going to join me tomorrow in the morning. When I get up, I'm going to get it all organized and then just make it I'm making pineapple cream pie, which that's my recipe. And then I'm not going to take it, but it's a strawberry strawberry pie recipe that Misha gave me last year. I did with her, and that's delicious. And I'm going to take that recipe and turn it into little tarts instead of a whole pie. So they should be cute the way I'm going to decorate them and everything. So that's my intentions are for tomorrow to do that. So Dwayne, what's going on though? If you're still here, tell me what's going on. Is there anybody still on the air? You know what's kind of cool, I have to say, in real life and on the air, it's kind of fun that I used to go to so many live streams and all over the place, besides doing my own. And I haven't seen a whole lot of people. Hi, Bill. But it is really fun to see people I haven't seen for a long time. So I think that's a lot of fun. So in real life, it was the same thing. I had seen people, like I had lots of people that I knew and friends and that, and I hadn't seen them. And so now I am starting to see people that are coming to the house, or I'm seeing them at a church, or I'm seeing at different places and meeting new people. That's a lot of fun. I have to admit, it's very nice meeting new people and having things the same, like we have the same thing in common, which is awesome. I had lots of fun. That's what I would say. Bill, what are you growing this year? Are you growing anything special? And I wanted to do, are you growing anything special? It's good seeing you too. I know you're working hard. Are you hardly working, or you're working hard? And I was going to go grab my book. I want to see if there's anything you guys are growing okay, I'm growing some variegated pepper. That's interesting. In your trees, okay. You should see, though, my little tree isn't that big. I had to cut it down, but I still have an olive tree going. Variegated jalapeno. Wow, the leaves must be pretty cool looking, eh? Is that like is it what's the word I want to do? Is it mixed with something else? Like, is it seeds, or you already got a plant that was already mixed with something else? I just wondered. And I gotta go through my stuff to see what I want to grow. Oh, that's interesting. And one looks like albino. Oh, wow, white. Interesting. Oh, you know what, Bill? I wanted to tell you something. I think I showed it last year on a live stream. I grew melons, okay? I got melons and grew them all over, and I grew a lot. I put that plastic sheet down. But the thing was, when I went to go take them, every time I took them, they were never good inside. They were always horrible inside. They're either not ripe enough, and when I waited until they were ripe, then they started going rotten. They never grew nice at all. Yeah, the muskmelon never did. They grew nice. They were like not full grown, but I would say probably this size. But they were horrible. They didn't taste good. They looked horrible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tied them up. I have ties, and I just you tied. There was none of them were dragging on the ground, or if one was on the ground, I put them up on something. Yeah, they were terrible. I said, turn me right off of growing them there because I went, I'm not doing all this work. And not one of them, I was so excited. I went, look, I'm getting a whole bunch of them. They look nice, but every time I went to take one, they were terrible. Were you watering them too much at the end of its life? No, I don't. The area there is kind of wet enough already. So down below, I hardly water at all the whole time because it does get a lot of rainwater and everything. So I don't touch it. I don't water anywhere down below. Not much at all. No. So I don't think it's a matter of what I got rain and everything, and I don't feel the ground was overly wet. But maybe it could have because you had the plastic, and when it rained, it would have kept the water in. I don't know. Oh, reason being less water in the melon when harvested, you will get more sugar content. Yeah, I don't know. I just know that I don't know. It just they didn't turn out good, and so I probably will not do them again. But I will try something else. I will always try new things. I like doing that. So your knees hurt. Sorry to hear that, Kristen. Um, yeah, I don't know. I want to try. I'm going to try everything that grows good for me. I'm definitely having that because it was food source great all summer and winter long. Well, not summer, but fall and winter. I have enormous amount of butternut squash, enormous, lots and lots of spaghetti squash. I got the purple beans, which I really don't like them. I don't think I'm going to grow them again. The mother style of beans, they're a pretty bean, but I didn't like the taste at all. I grew them in greenhouses and they grew well, and my muskmelon tasted so good. Yeah, well, I don't know. I have things, and they grow them here in the ground. My soil is very, very good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a hit of doing something that didn't turn out very good. I will try something else. And maybe in a few years, maybe I'll try it again, but I'm not. I'm just going with what grew good, and I'll try something new this year. And so, where I have the whole thing where I grow the mother salad beans, I am going to see if I can get. I'm going to mix them. I'm going to put yellow and green beans, whatever, three different kinds of beans in the same trellis. I think that'll look kind of cool, but that's my goal is to have at least yellow and green beans growing there instead of, you know which ones I'm talking about, right? The purple beans I showed so many times that I have in a jar. And I'm so proud of myself because I grew so many. They look really awesome, but they tasted terrible. And so I went, okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm not growing them again. I'm out for taste and I want to eat them. I'm not growing them just to like look pretty in a jar. And I have so many of them too. I mean, I might try it again to cook it, but I cooked them. I did it years ago. I did the first batch. They were nice. I just boiled them until they were soft. They went white and they were delicious. This time I did the same identical thing. It took forever for them to get soft and they tasted horrible. So I don't know. And I believe I soaked them too. I soaked them and they were still horrible. But you guys know what beans I'm talking about, right? The purple beans. I'm growing. Oh yeah. You did different. I'm growing mostly all potatoes this year. I know. I'm boring. No, don't. You're not boring. But you did different potatoes. You told me they worked out. I get potatoes. The best ones are the red potatoes. Matter of fact, I still have them in, and they're starting to. What do you say? Stink at potatoes? Wait, I want to show you something. These are mine. Now I have seeded potatoes from them. I got them up here. I'm going to show you something. Okay. I want to show you that because there's no chemicals, they'll root and see what happens. I know you probably know this already, but these are the potatoes. I store them like this. Normally, I was going to eat them because they were rooting too fast, but I put them up here to eat, and they will still root. But I've showed you. Look at, they go like this, just like the rooting potatoes. If I don't eat them fast enough, so these are all my potatoes, but they're all rooting potatoes right now. I wouldn't eat them like that. But they're great for growing more potatoes again, right? And they're delicious potatoes. They're a little hard, but so the whole bag. I don't have a lot, but I don't know if I can show you. I don't know, you probably can see it, but there's how many potatoes I got in there? Let's see. I'm just going to put them on my lap and see how many I got here. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12. I got 12 potatoes. So I'm hoping they don't go too fast. But they're definitely going in my garden. Let's keep them going. Put them back underneath. Yeah, all potatoes can grow, Nana. No, not all. And they grow eyes really well. That's only if they're not been sprayed. They have that hormone on them that will not grow potatoes. That's why they're so nice at a store, because they have the chemical on it. So not all potatoes will grow. If they have this chemical spray on it, they will probably not root. And I tried them. I tried potatoes that I bought from a store, and they didn't grow at all. They rotted. You're not reading it right. Okay, let me read it then. Yes, all potatoes can grow, Nana, and they grow eyes really well and fast. But they're spray with sprout inhibitor. Okay, you will still get sprouts, just not as many as seed potatoes from farmers or store. Yeah, well, I'm just telling you on my account for this. My potatoes that I had been buy from a store did not grow. The only seeded potatoes grew the best, and the ones I grew from last year that kind of reseeded. But the ones I took potatoes that were from a store, put them in last year, and they rotted and they didn't grow at all. Yeah, no, I see you got the inhibitor, but you said it still sprout something, and mine didn't grow at all. They didn't sprout and they didn't grow at all. So we're on the same, I guess, agreement somewhat. But yeah. I see. That is what you said. So are you working hard now? Are you still working hard there at your job, Bill? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not working at the moment. Okay. Well, you're a good son, and I am sorry to hear that you can't work because you're taking care of your mom. But because you're a hard worker, and I'm sorry your mom had a stroke. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've been through that. My son-in-law, and actually my husband had one too. So yeah, you're very welcome. They need help. So yeah, my husband's doing really well, and they went and they didn't say a whole thing he had a stroke, but they're pretty sure he did. But they couldn't find where there's evidence that say he actually had one. I think it was considered a minor one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm leaving now. Bye. See you later. I had enough of that guy. Oh my God. There's a troublemaker there for sure. There you go, Michael. Yeah, he'll know. I know he knows about beef. Where's the beef, Mike? Where's the beef? I don't even know where. You've been all over hell and back, haven't you? Look at that. Look at the wind blew in, something like that. What do you say? You've been in the pasture. Okay. So do you smell a poop? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm going to keep drinking my coffee and laughing. Were you hanging in the background? Is that what you did and you finally came in? Finally came to say hello? Oh yeah, you clapping your hands, cheer. So how was the family, Mr. Mike? How was the family? Well, thanks up for these. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh my God, the laughs we had. Yeah. Oh my God, the laughs we had. Mike, this has been a long time. So what have you been up to? Tell everybody, and everybody can tell you what they've been up to. We are doing very well. He's watching TV right now, living the good old life. He's no van life anymore, but we're living the watching TV life. That's what we're doing. We're just enjoying life. Yeah. And join different organizations so we can have some fun and meet new people. And that's why I was joining we both went in and going to join the Horticultural Society, which was kind of a funny thing. How we got that was the fact that I grew so many butternut squash, the spaghetti squash, and I couldn't give them away. Oh my God, get out. Oh my goodness. No, you got to stay. I'm going to hold on to you. I've been talking about you that I haven't seen you, and I'm hoping you're doing well. Somebody grab her tail. Grab Kathleen and hold on to her tail. We're starting to warm up. All the cows are out in the barns, and the cleanup has begun. Oh, I believe that. Hey, you're making all that money. Thank you, Mike. And it's nice to see you too. And you must be making all that money now that the cows are out. You got all that poop money from the cow manure. That should bring in a whole bunch. Well, God bless you. God bless you, Kathleen. I'm so happy to see you here. I must have known you were coming. I'm showing my face today because I must have known you were going to come. I've been thinking about you, honestly, Kathleen. And who was it said they saw? Oh, Miss Southern Belle said she saw you a little while back. And I said a couple weeks ago, and I said, will you tell her I say hello? Oh, you keep the manure, the good stuff for yourself. I see. Well done. I actually buy some of that for the backyard too when I'm doing the gardening back there. But well done. And Kathleen, if you were here, I'd give you a big hug. And by the way, I painted my nails green for St. Patrick's Day, but it goes well with my channel. So you can officially call me Mrs. Green Thumb because see, green. I know Mike's got to be in the background. I can't, like the other Mike, just Mike has to be creeping up pretty soon because I can't see him going on. Kathleen's here and everybody's here and he's not going to pop in and be in the background. The lurker Mike. Isn't it great? It's so good to see you, Kathleen. You got to come and visit me more often so then I don't feel like I'm bugging you on Facebook. I haven't looked you up because I was just sending some blessings to you to make sure you're safe and sound, and I didn't bug you, but you know what? Got to get together with you soon. I got to get together. Can't wait to see you. There you go. You're talking about your garden there, Bill. Well done. How about you, Kathleen? Are you in enough shape? Have you done any gardening since we saw you last? Have you done any kind of gardening? Because you were pretty good with those plants. None. Oh, well, we got it. How about a little one? Can't you do a little bit? Are you getting better like that you can do a little bit of a plant this year? What do you think? Or no? I know it's taken a while and you've been through a lot, Kathleen. So God bless you and I love you. All of you, but this was big love for all of you and especially for Kathleen too. Big heart. I should have big hearts, but a big sticker on me. Right here, maybe. So look out. Look, it's so cute. It's like, come here, little ones. It sounds like, come here, little pretty. I want to grab you, bring you here. Dead potatoes, actually. So yes, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. I'll sing for you. I'll give you treats. Come here. What about your canning? Have you done any of that? Have you done any? Probably. Like I know. I God bless you, and I know you're in rough. You had a hard time, Kathleen. I really hope you're recouping way better, and do some of the stuff you actually like, because I know you like to can, and you're probably going to tell me because you were the canning master. Welcome to the canning master of YouTube. I would want to do canning with her because she did so much of it. And maybe you know what? If I would have been in the mood, I would have canned some. I had so much butternut squash. I would have put them in, because I know I've canned before butternut squash. I would have put in a high pressure canner and did some butternut squash. I would have. Yes. So, and if you're not doing anything, I'm going to do some cooking tomorrow. Kathleen, I don't know. I know you're saying you're staying for a little bit, but if you happen to be not doing anything tomorrow morning, come on and join me over the other channel if you like. Did you? It's a lot. You can't so much you don't want to see it anymore. Get out. Electric canners. Boy, I need that, eh? I need to get one of them. Nah, I think I'd stick. I got so much money into all the jars and all the system that I don't know if I'd ever spend money on an electric canning system where they have electric canners. So I wonder if that's done differently or something. Is it done like the old style, or is it done different? Because I've seen the ones where I don't have them, but the ones where they got the solid jar and then they kind of like take the pressure and it tightens it, and it's the ones you buy at the store, the different caps. Is that what the type of jars and lids they use in electric canner? Maybe I don't have one to show you offhand, but I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of. If it's like that. Like a really well done, like by the time you can it, it looks like very professional to sell it. It's a pop vacuum sealer in the electric ones. Set it and forget it. Same. Oh wow, same jars and lids. Set it and forget. Interesting. I don't know if I'd spent. Like I said, I have a lot of money wrapped up into all the stuff I got in the garage already. I do not. You know, you might tempt me to look, but I don't know if I do it. I don't know. Because I did a lot of canning, and like Mike, I get sick of it too if I do too much of it. Plus, I did can tomatoes. I had them there for so long, and everything went in the garbage because it was bad. And normally my stuff's good. But I will tell you this much. I could take and show you my asparagus, the pickled asparagus. I am still eating that today, and I don't normally, I save things for a year. That thing was made in 2019. I think that's the year it is. It's quite old. And actually, I open it up and the stuff's delicious in it and there's nothing wrong with it. And I realize people say, if you can, there's really not an expiration date on it. And that's not true, because eventually some of the stuff goes bad. You did? So you have the electric pressure canner. You did enjoy it, but you're not using it right now, right? Right? You're not using. I wish I had I'm not going to go get them, but I got, like I said, I still have, and I'm pretty sure it was 2019 that I did pickling, whatever, of asparagus. But then again, that's on top. That's not even a high pressure stuff anyways. And I didn't know you had an electric one. I remember, I thought you had the pan, but I never did see you make them. You made tomatoes, beans, peas, carrots, salsa, squash, corn. I hate canning now. Well, if you did that, it wasn't just you, right? You and your wife did it? Like that's, so I used to do it by myself because my husband was not into canning. So I did all that by myself. But if you have two of you doing it, it's not quite as bad. If you had a partner. I wish I had a can of baked apples and a few cans of mousse. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, that sounds awesome, eh, Kathleen? But I can see you also getting sick of it. But Kathleen did a lot, Mike. You should have seen. I think I saw it too. I think one time she had the camera and she showed me all the stuff she did. She did a lot of canning, lots. Like she has a whole shelving unit, and I think it was all full of it. She went all out. Okay, me and her, and then went to my mom's, and oh God, that would have been a lot, eh? I hear you. I got sick of it too. I could only do it, like I would do a couple batches of asparagus and then not do it right away and then come back. I can constantly can That was way too much for me. Like, did whatever. I did apples. Oh, did you ever try the apple pie filling? Oh my God, that recipe's so good. If you haven't tried that, you need to try that. Well, I know you don't want a candy anymore, but the apple pie filling, I have a recipe that's so good. So good. And you just do your pie and then put your apples in it and then put the lid on and then bake it in the oven, and it's delicious. And I had them. I never could keep them. That's how much we used them. I would make, because your canner makes like 8, right? Like 8 quarts. And then I'd do a double batch of them, which would be 16. And then they went like crazy. I couldn't keep up with them. May sound goes to some, but we like it. It's a native thing. All right. It is great to see her. It is great. So what have you been doing with yourself since we got you? Mike, you too, and everybody. It's not like I haven't, like, I've seen Mish, and I've seen Bill once in a while, a little less, and then you two, Mike and Kathleen. I haven't seen you for a long time. So what the heck have you been keeping up with? Apple and moose sounds good. Apple highlights meat so well. Yeah. Well, I can't do it. The poor little moose, but that's another whole story in itself. Remember, I was never a hunter, and I realize I eat meat, so I'm not trying to be hypocritical, but I cannot go kill an animal and eat the meat, and that's me, and I have to stick with that. I know you guys are hunters. I'm not one. I would cry to kill a moose and then take it apart, or a deer, or even a baby bunny, a little bunny, which I raised little bunnies in the back. I didn't eat it, but somebody else did. My poor little bunnies. I called them Harry. 2 years ago, I had little Harry. And then the next year, last year, I lost that one too, and that was Larry. I just thought I'd rhyme them: Harry, Larry, Mary, Carrie. I would rather kill my food and eat it than buy it at a store where we don't know animal was treated. Well, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I had a shed bunny. I must have, you have 20 bunnies now? Holy frick. You know what I remember of you? What was that? I got to think, that mushroom you had, and it's worth a lot of money. I got to think of the name. And I know you know what I'm talking about. When you would run him over with a lawnmower. What was that mushrooms that you had? Morel. That's it, morel. You had morel mushrooms. That was for Mike. He had morel mushrooms, and I started learning. I said, what is a morel mushroom? And I went to go see what they were like, and how the shape of a morel mushroom was. And I kept looking at the poundage, and they're expensive mushrooms. And he had them growing wild there and was cutting them over with a lawnmower, right? I remember you saying that a while back. Lisa has a whole bunch of dogs she's babysitting now. I don't know how many you got today, though. I don't know. How many dogs you got watching today? Mike, are you out there again? And I'm talking about just Mike. Are you being like a lurker again? I'm going to throw that out every so often, because I know it's time that he would be on. And frickin' things keep coming back too. They don't give up. Well, I don't know. I think the baby ones are so cute that I could never do anything with them. And the other ones, they don't come near us. They eat my lawn a little bit, but they don't hurt anything. Well, I wouldn't call it a lawn. Actually, I call it like a weed fest. There's probably more clover on my lawn than there is grass. And I don't like using chemicals. So I won't use chemicals. But we did try to do different ways to try to make it into better grass. And still no. You meant the mushrooms. Okay, not the bunnies. The frickin' things keep coming back to, they don't give up. Oh, well, you want to send me some? You should send me some, Mike. I never tasted a morel mushroom, but I know they're worth something. These mushrooms are worth money there. What you got? I heard someone playing the old song you used to play on here. Reminded me of the old days. Oh, God. You're talking about with Mike? Like, have you seen The Lurking Man, The Lurking Man? That one? Or whatever kind of crazy ass stuff I did. Well, I could still do. I sing at church, Mish. That's good enough. I'm singing at church, so I'm happy there. Happy. And we met some nice people. Oh, okay, so they got too much chemicals on it. But I want to try one though. No, it was either Kathleen or Susan. Oh, singing, or I sang about them, or would you? I sang about them, or they didn't sing. Kathleen never sang on here, and Susan, I don't ever. Susan really didn't chat with me too much. I don't even think did Susan ever even come up chat. I don't think so. And Cliff, I know it hasn't been coming, but I look on his channel and see him every so often, and he looks okay. Like I know he's in bad shape, but the last time the pictures I saw him, he looked pretty good shape there, Cliff. So remember you had a song for everyone. I did. Don't remember what it is. I'd have to go in. One day, Misha, if I ever get a better computer, I want to do OBS again because then I could play music and do whatever I want. You can actually, I could do pictures. I could do whatever I want on it. I could do it like this, but my computer, if it's not strong enough, it'll blow the whole thing. So this is definitely not a strong computer. Oh Lord, Misha, he lost a lot of weight. Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he looks better, right? Like he looks healthy. Or am I wrong? I know because of his illnesses and that, but he looked like he's moving around way better. And I thought that looked pretty cool because I didn't even think he was in a wheelchair anymore because he was in a wheelchair for the longest time. Looks like he lost a lot of weight and he's actually walking now, which was really good for him. Good for him. I'm happy for him that he's doing much better. And Mike's saying, don't make her sing. Don't make her sing. No, he's teasing. He said, oh, Lord, Misha, don't make her sing. Don't do that. She's going to torture us. I think that's what it's about anyways. More coffee for me. It's a good thing it's caffeine. Anybody drinking this late coffee this night? Probably not. Hearing those songs and the OBS would all have to help design. You didn't help me. What are you talking about? We all have to help design. You never helped me design that. Hearing those songs and the OBS. You never helped me with the OBS, Mike. No, who was it helped me actually? Somebody. Oh, it was MT. MT, I think, helped me with the OBS. I'll give him that. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know what to do with you. I might have to sing again just to annoy you. Get going on that. Yeah, might have to. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if you helped me design the pages, but I put up pictures and I would say, I don't know, we did stuff on bugs and flowers and all kinds of stuff. I loved OBS, so I did because I could do whatever I wanted on it and bring up pictures. And if people brought plants in and they wanted to show me, like if Bill brought his plant in, I would sit there and get the picture and bring it up to the screen. And I thought it was cool. Yeah, you made your own. Well, I made my own pictures. My own pictures I took. Yeah, a lot of them I took, but I also had where people would email me pictures. If they said, "Oh, I got this plant growing," and or "What is this plant?" or whatever, I would sit there and go to my email and bring it up, and then I put on the screen so everybody could actually see what it looked like. That's what I would say. I can't believe I'm drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night. Ooh. So who's the coffee drinker in here? Anybody? Anybody having a nice cup of coffee with me, or I'm the only one having it? No, we designed these fake ones. I remember it pretty clearly. No, we designed it. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I think you're losing it. I do. I don't remember that. I think you're making up little stories. I don't know. You got witnesses to say we used to do that? You haven't drank coffee? Yeah, okay. Sure, you don't drink coffee, right? But you certainly drink beer, right? I swear I seen you drinking some beer or something online. Is it tea or beer? What are you drinking? Listen, listen, listen. You listen. You listen, 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 listen. It's all about me and my channel. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you like tea? Do you? What kind of tea do you like, Dwayne? And I liked it. That's what I tried. It's coffee and scotch. That I believe. I remember though, thank God I put this at that time. I would not show you my face if I got drinking, because I remember I was getting drinking and I would just, well, maybe I did a little bit, but I'm a very happy drunk. I don't think I look great and slur my words and everything, but I have not drank for a long time. But if I did, it would be fun because I'm a happy-go-lucky alcoholic. Yeah, that's me. No, I wouldn't say an alcoholic. I haven't drank for a long time. But at Christmas, I have a little drink. I like green tea, including mint. And that's what I thought. I'd love to grow some of that too. You know that? I would like to grow. I try to grow, what's it called? The sleeping tea. And I got some from my neighbor, and it never grew that well. With the white flowers. Oh, come on, Misha. You always say what I'm talking about. The white, it's right on the tip of my tongue with a C. Calamine, no, calamine, not calamine. What was that? What kind of tea, you guys? Come on. With the white little flowers. Oh, Misha, tea. Oh, Misha, the tea. Because she always, when I can't figure out what I'm trying to say or forget it, she'll say it. But, it's going to drive me crazy. What the heck? Thank you. That's it, Kathleen. Chamomile. That's it. Chamomile. Yeah. Perfect, Kathleen. That's what I'm talking about. I tried growing it. Neighbors gave me some across the street. I put it in, and it is perennial, but it never grew back. The water was almost too. I could grow potatoes really well, and I put them around all the corners of the garden, and it should have grew like crazy because they do regrow every year, and they never did. They never really came back. Yeah. How? There you go. Yeah. So you must have been in the background. You didn't know Kathleen was out there? Isn't it awesome? Yeah. How's she been doing? It's cool seeing her. I'm happy. And she's saying slowly getting better. So will you ever come back on a live stream with me? Hey, Kathleen, I'm talking about, it's rare that you do that on an occasion, but I want to have I don't want to do StreamYards a lot, but I was trying to do a StreamYard on both channels once a month. I thought so that I can, and anybody want to come and talk instead of me just talking to myself on here, you could come up and talk. So I'm hoping you think about that. Give it a thought there, Kathleen, because that would be fun to have you together coming on. And all of you, you're all welcomed if I do it. I do actually want to do one, especially when it comes to monarch season. And I'll show the monarchs again, the eggs and everything, how to do it. And I actually might even do something with the horticultural center with this. I would like to show, you know how many years I've been doing that? 7 years now. This is going on, should be 8, I think this year. This spring will be 8 years. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. I have a limit. I want to, the most amount of butterflies I released in 1 year was 57 of them. And so I would like to have a goal of trying to, it's a lot of work because not all of them live, and it's a lot of work to do that many, but I would like to have a thing of maybe 60, like to increase the amount of butterflies I've already raised. Leading to, that's, it'd be lovely to have anybody want to come up on the StreamYard and chat, but that is one of the ones I want to do for sure is a garden one, like with the monarch butterflies. And then the other one is kind of like a chatting and crafting thing. What are the butterflies that drink? I know what you're talking about, Mike. I don't know the name of them. And I'm sure somebody would Google and tell you what they're, because I don't know. And I think I've heard of that too. I think there is ones. What I remember when I was doing those, there you go. That's another thing that I did for OBS is what I would bring up all these different butterflies and kind of talk about what they were. And I thought there was one that did blood, but I can't remember. It was disturbing. That's what it was. Well, it probably was disturbing, and I didn't even know they existed. But I remember, I think you're right that there was one that was like that, which is a strange thing. There's some kind, there was something like that. I think he's not wrong about the butterfly that drank blood. And I learned my lesson. A lot of times I would say, no, there's no such thing as that. No, but there's things that I saw in the past that was shockingly familiar, like seeing things and going, I can't believe they have that. And then kind of stuck in there that things make sense when somebody brings it up again. All the butterflies. Yeah. But there's such cool butterflies, all kinds of them. Again, see, that would have been OBS, and I would have brought all the flower. I could have chatted with you, brought nice flowers, not flowers, but butterflies and flowers, and not all nice little pretty pictures on the screen. But now it's boring me and all these plants. That's what you're getting to see now. So that's why I like OBS. And the truth, I can't believe this has been a whole hour. They should be called flutter. They should be called flutter bees. No, if I had a place, I'd probably grow bees too. I would probably, the amount of honey that I have and take and buy all the time, I would love to have my own fresh honey. I would, but there's a lot of work with honeybees, and then they can die off so easy. So easy. What did you say? Suffer butterflies and tiger swallows. Is that the butterflies you're talking about, right? Well, thank goodness I don't have them around here. You guys might have them, but I do not have anything like that. So, Kathleen, if you're still out there, what do you plan on doing? What are you going to do? Are you going to get back into when you feel better? Are you doing any kind of crafts lately, or are you doing anything with yourself? That's what I'd like to know. Mike's and keep busy with the cows. I don't have them. That's a heck no from me. Yeah, I don't want them either. But the butterflies are fun. I have fun. It's a lot of work. It is. Physically, it's a lot of work to take care of all the butterflies, but I feel good. Once I get them to the stage to release them, then I'm happy. It's like, okay, I had enough of you. Get out. Go have your freedom and go fly to Mexico. Which those aren't the ones flying to Mexico anyways, because we all know it's 3 and 4, it's generation. There's 3 to 4 generations to go around from Mexico back here, back to Mexico. So we release I'd probably release the third to fourth ones I'm releasing from where I live. And that's what I would say. I released one for you too before, didn't I? I started making money. That's for granddaughters. Oh, wait a minute. I've started making money for your granddaughter's graduation in May. Wait, I am reading that right? I've started making money, something for granddaughter's money lays. Is it money lays? Is it money lays you're talking about? Because she's Hawaiian. Is it you're talking about that kind of thing? But I never heard of money lays. Is it like a lay for Hawaii? That what we're talking about? Yeah. With money? No, I have never seen that before. Is it? That's cool. So it's all made, the lei is made with money. I like that. I know you know how to do this stuff. Yeah, graduation present. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh my God, Kathleen, I'd love to see that. Can you take a picture and send it to me? Maybe on Facebook? You got to show me that. That's a cool gift. I'd love to see that. Actually, I'd like to try making that. That would be like a good graduation. Yeah, I'd love to see it. That would be such a cool graduation present. Or even a gift. Oh my God, imagine if somebody was getting married or something. Anytime, Kathleen, that is a great gift idea for sure. Wrong lay, the Lays and potato chips. Yeah, well, origami's a lot of work, but I can't wait to see it. So if you send me a picture, I would love to see it. Origami. I loved origami. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I remember when I worked at the casino and I would get tips. Matter of fact, I have one. It's actually a U.S. one because we get a lot of U.S. customers at the casino. And one of them I took apart because I needed the money. But I've always kept one, and it's a ring. Somebody made me an origami ring. But I think one was a bow. I had a bow, but I spent the money. Yeah, I'm even gonna. Matter of fact, you got me going. I'm gonna go get it because I know it's not far. Right? I'll be back in a minute. Here it is. I can do a goose and a ball. You can blow up. Oh, wow. Look right here. See? I now pronounce you man and wife. Let's see if you can see it. This way? Yeah. Yeah, and you can see it's like that. So I think that was cool. Like I said, I had one that was a bow, but I used the money and spent it. So I kept this one. I didn't want it. This was the last. I haven't been at the casino for quite a few years, and I wanted to keep a souvenir. So I kept that one. I won't get rid of it. I think it's cool. I absolutely think it's so cool when they make different things out of their money. Like I love it. I think it's so cute. So you said I could do there's the balls too. Or is it a ball or it's a blow up box? Like you form the box and you put air to it and it turns into a box. I've seen those too. You have a $5 origami ring? I make a balloon. It's an origami. You make a balloon? I can do a goose and a ball you can blow up. 7 hours to fold $100 bills. Oh my gosh. Are you done it now? 7 hours. No, it took 7 hours. Sorry. It took 7 hours. Are you done it now? Or are you still doing it? $200 bills. Whew. Matter of fact, you want to know something? We don't have Canadian dollar bills anymore. So mine would really be expensive, Kathleen. It's either going to be US money or it's going to be $5 bills because you imagine how many, if she did, folded $100 bills. If I did 5 $100 bills, that's $500. I don't think that's a lot of money to make a wreath for somebody. Yeah, it's almost done. Just needs ribbon. But imagine doing that for me. Like I'm talking about Canadian, $5 because we don't have any dollar bills anymore. The choice is I have to get a whole bunch. I have to get $100 US bills, which is probably worth $150 for me. Or I have to, like I said, do $5 bills. So if I get 100, that's $500 to do a lay. Wow. That is like, that's way, way past my pay grade. Way, way past the money banks. Hey, did you grow the pineapple tops? That's what I was showing here because I got that's for you, Kathleen. Didn't you grow some pineapple tops? I know you did. You rooted them a different way, and did you ever grow them and get the little pineapple tops? Like I have. That's what I was showing people earlier. This is the first time you've seen them before because I know you were even here when I grew them before and had pineapples, baby pineapples. But I have two. This is the first time in history on my channel I have two pineapple plants growing, two at the same time. I looked at the window. I was like, oh my God, I got two pineapples growing. That's so cool. And yet I have a big plant that didn't grow pineapple at all. Yeah, I figured, yes, my pineapple grew. And they can grow. Mine is huge, Kathleen. You should see the original one I showed you guys years ago. I don't even know if I could carry it in to show you. It is huge. I didn't want to get rid of it, but I don't know what to do. It's getting so big. I don't even have any room anymore for it. That was original plant that I did. The very first plant I did, the pineapple top. And it's so big. Crazy. Wow. Wow, that's great. Mine is not that big, but I had to grow another one again. So my original avocado is not the same one I grew for like a video in that. Yeah, and now I got a whole bunch, Mike. Mike, for you, this might kill me, but I can't wait. I got to show you guys. I have to move this out of the way. I really do. And I got to move this one out. And I will, right where I'm sitting, I'm going to show you the original tree, how big it is. And it's killing me in the room. And I'm hoping I won't hurt myself because it freaking is huge. You ready? Yeah, actually, he bet me, and then I think he gave me $5 or whatever it was. I don't know what it was at the time. I said, I bet, and then I did it, and now I got a whole bunch of them. Matter of fact, I stopped doing it because I was getting too many of them. I was giving them away. Matter of fact, I got one down in the hallway down here, but watch this one. You guys ready? Wait until I bring this out to show you. Boy, do I risk weighing it. Ooh. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, wait a minute. It's so big. Can you see it? This is really wide. I don't know if look at how long this is. I don't know what is showing. Something's showing in here. I gotta see what I can read. What'd you say? Wow. I think you're saying it is. It's huge. Look at it. It's like way high. I don't know. Yeah. Go ahead. Sure. Like, look, I can go up here, and I got my head knocked off, but it's quite big. Oh, all right. I don't even want to bring it back. It's so heavy. And I might, and you know what? How many babies? I didn't see a new plant come in there, but I'm telling you, it might have another baby. And this already had at least, I gotta say, at least 3 to 4 babies already. This one, it had 3 baby pineapple plants at least. And then I took them, and this even says it right here, 2nd generation pineapple plant, 2nd generation. So this one here, when it came from that mama plant, when it had a baby, I took the baby, I took the leaves and grew this one, and this one's growing a baby now. And same with that these are like 2nd generations. What do I got? Let me put the date on it. Pineapple plant. Top. What does it say? Planted April 9th, 2023. That's over a year old. So it must take about a year. It takes about a year and a half to start growing a baby pineapple. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll put it on the floor, and I'm not gonna walk and put it away until after I get off the line. Too heavy. What is that? What am I seeing here? Whew. What is that? Something. Oh, the camera. Here, I moved that over the camera. Now, okay, I'm gonna put this up. All right. Have you gotten fruit? Yeah. Okay. I tried to. Have I gotten fruit? Lots of times. By the way, I'm reading it just now, so sorry. You had said, "Have you gotten a fruit yet?" Yes, lots of times. Mike, that big one had 3, 4 baby. The one I just showed you had 3 to 4 little pineapples, and these are getting new pineapples. And I have this is a second generation. I have a third generation, meaning that would have been this pineapple, and I rooted this one to the next one. So I'm surprised. I really don't have issues with growing this. It's a matter of as long as you root it enough, there's no issues with me growing them. Because I'm not sure you said I got fruit yet. What did you say? And you said you rotted them? What you want to know the issue with it is if you get any water within side of this, in the center here, it'll rot the whole thing. So when you're watering, you cannot water, put it in here, in the center here where the pineapples coming up, you'll kill the whole thing, you'll rot it. So I think that could be what people are doing when they go to plant it. It rots out because you watered the center. You cannot water any of the leaves. You have to go around the base of the pot in order to keep it alive, and then not water it all the time. You kind of like set it, forget it. Once it gets dry, then water it again. But I'm not constantly watering this plant. Matter of fact, if I dig at it, it probably needs water again because I let it dry out so much. Oh my God, Crystal. Oh my God. Crystal, pets and plants. Hi, darling. How are you? I got this right in my way. I'm sorry. I feel like the Wicked Witch. Okay, so Kathleen, you got, remember you're short? Oh, now I'm getting it because you're getting a delay in my conversation, and I was trying to make sense of this. I said, look, the plant's not tall, and behind the plant, see how tall this plant is? And now you're saying, remember you're short. So it's kind of coming out after, but that's funny. How do they survive in the wild? They probably never get water hardly. They don't need a lot of water. If you overwater them, they rot. So, and I would like to welcome Crystal, Pets and Plants. It is awesome to see you this late. Welcome. It's okay. You're always welcome to. It's been a long time because I don't. I'm getting whacked with these plants, but I don't live stream all the time. I think I got a little too carried away where I was live streaming all the time, but now I don't live stream as much. But I'm so happy that look at I come on and it's pretty late. My time is 10:14 p.m. and look at 7 people. People are like night owls on here. Maybe that's it. I'm going to bed too early. And I'm live streaming too early, but I have not done it a lot. I think, when's the last time? I just live streamed, I don't know. I don't know if it was even last week I did it. I don't live stream as much as I used to. But it's fun. It's fun coming on here and seeing you guys and keeping in touch. So I plan on maybe live streaming a little more towards the garden season. But in the wintertime, I was getting tired. I'm just showing you my indoor plants, and there's not major changes with plants in my house. So it's just better off to wait and do more in the summertime, spring, summer, fall, but come back and show you my stuff every so often in the house. Blessings to you and good night, my darling. And peace and love, dear Kathleen. Peace and love. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, if you're not doing anything tomorrow morning, come on and join me. My mom's going to help and cook. So I don't know if you're not doing anything, Kathleen, but Mom is going to come up and join me. She might come on camera or not. I'm not sure, but she will be in the background because me and her are cooking like a pie. We're going to do a pineapple cream pie I made up. And one I got from Misha, I'm going to take that and make tarts because we have an exchange. We do kind of at the library every one or 2 months. We have a cooking thing we do. So what has Crystal's been? Are you working in the garden? Are you doing a lot of planting? What's you've been up to there, Crystal? What have you been up there? Well, by the way, you don't know everybody, but if you need a channel, just tell me. Here, Crystal, because it's been a while, but I want to give you this because in case you know how it works. I mean, I'm learning new things all the time because I'm not on here anymore. Boy, am I getting picked with these stupid plants. They're moving away. I'm going to add you as a mod, and then you can go visit anybody your heart desires, which I think you know everybody anyways, but there you go. If you ever come here and I'm live streaming, don't ask. Just you're a mod. You can go have access to anybody you want to go visit. That'll make it way simpler. And I think I'm going to call it. Somebody told me to say, "Are you smurfed?" Give you a smurf. So unless I come up with a different plan of calling it, I like the idea of I'll smurf you or whatever. I'll give you a smurf. I think that's kind of cute. And if you get a chance, what have you been up to, Crystal? You know who I miss? Now that Crystal's been here, it's nice. You know who I miss? I miss Lisa. Not Lisa. I love you out there if you're listening to me with the dogs. But remember the other Lisa. Lisa for the pets. She changed her name, and I know she goes on. I think she's on another format. She does. She used to do it anyways. But Lisa with the pets. Right, Crystal, you've been a part of my channel, right, before? Sure hope so. I'm making people mods, and I hope they don't kick my butt later on. So, yeah. Yeah, Lisa. Passion for Pets. Is that it? Lisa, wasn't her name Passion? We called her Passion. Passion for Pets. That's it. I don't know how she's doing. I haven't seen her in ages. That'd be kind of fun to run into her, too, along the way when I'm live streaming. Oh, what do you got there? Oh, do you got a pet on there? What is that? You got a thumbs up or something? Oh, glasses. You got cheers. Glasses. I forget what that was on here. Maybe my glasses are getting too foggy. You remember her now? God, I'm trying to think of all. I'm surprised just Mike's not here because I haven't seen him for a while and I haven't talked to him for ages either. But the last time Mike was on over a week ago or whatever. But so I haven't seen Passion. I'm just thinking whoever I haven't seen for a while, it'd be nice to run in and see them again because it's been a while since I saw a lot of people. I see Milo on her own channel. I think you went to her channel before, Milo, which, what is it, Philippine? I forgot the name of her channel, but she's on quite often online. Who else haven't I seen? Oh, I haven't seen, because you used to hang out with, I just ran into, I gotta think. Who was it that I just ran into that I haven't seen? I went to his channel and saw him on, but there's two of them. Redneck. There's two rednecks. There's a redneck that used to go talk on his live stream all the time. And there's the other redneck that has a longer name, and he was on. He doesn't do, I guess he used to do StreamYard, but he doesn't do it anymore. But he was on the other day. He comes on almost, I think, 5 days a week or every day. Oh yeah, I remember I used to say that in the closet. He's locked in the closet. Yeah. How dare me lock him in the closet? Ugh, that's terrible when that happens. Get out of the closet, Mike. You know what? It's gonna drive me crazy if I sit there and shut down. And then he goes, "Bye, everybody." I would like to go there and put my fist right in his face. Slap. And I don't miss, by the way, Mike, I do not miss the RV whatsoever. I have no lost feelings. I don't miss it. I miss traveling and meeting people, but I do not miss it. Look at him, that little shit. I'm going to call you a shit right to your face, you little shit. So you little shit. How's that? Right there. Right on the camera. You little shit. Uh, shit a little shithead. There. I feel good about it. I feel like relieved that I said that. It's good. And for those of you who are offended by my shit word, I am sorry. I used to say a lot worse than that. So I think I keep it quite clean on my channel. That's probably the biggest swear word I've said in a long, long time. So there, Mike, you get the biggest word. I could have said worse, but I'm going to keep it nice. And you finally came out of the closet. Yeah, pain in the butt. I bet I've been talking about, how long have you been here? How long has the lurker been lurking in my channel? Just come on, be honest. How long have you been here? Oh, Mike, thank you for a new closet tour. I used to love when you did those things. It's hilarious. Thank you. Thanks, Mike. But that's so fun. Actually, it was funny. I mean, I really appreciate everything when you did that, Mike. But sometimes you used to scare me when you donated, and I see this weird thing pop on the screen, and I didn't even know you were in my channel. It was weird to say that it scared me in an odd way. It was like, what's going on? Just a minute or two. Oh yeah, sure. Just a minute. What, like probably a half hour, an hour? You probably followed me, you stalker. You big little shitty stalker. I'm gonna call you a stalker, Mike. I said lurker, but I'm not sure if it's lurker anymore or is it stalker. I haven't figured out which one I want to call you anymore. But that's what you get. It's too bad. You should have came. You know, Kathleen was here and she left. And Kathleen stayed with me for probably a good, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour. She was talking to everybody. I was honored to see all of you guys, really. All of you, even including you, Mike. Well, why didn't you sit there and say you were there? Big little shit. Is that what I'm going to call him? A big little shit? Oh, he deserves worse than that, to be honest with you. Let's be fair. Come on now. So, we've been there for like hours. I've been off for an hour and 42 minutes, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll give you, like, you've been over an hour here, probably just watching, listening, doing whatever crap you're doing in the background. That's what I'll say. What'd you say? Is that I was scared? Is that scared? Well, there's the lurk. I know. I don't know how long. Misha, I wish you would have came in the room so you could have talked to Kathleen, because you know it's good to see Mike. WTF Mike. You know, I should say it to you, Mike, because I've never said that. Right, looking at your eyes and go, what the fuck, Mike? There, I said it. I won't say it again. I'm sorry, Misha. I have not said that F word for a long time, and I've never truly said his name. WTF Mike is what I normally say. I don't actually say the initials, what it stands for. So forgive me. Forgive me. But what the heck? I'm calling Mike a little shit, so I might as well go all out. Look, he's coming over here now. I got to go out. If I'm going to call Mike that, I got to go. I got to call it what it is, you know? I got to do what I got to do. I'm the devil. I feel like maybe I'm past the witching hour. It's 10:24, way past my bedtime. It's the witching hour, and maybe I'm going to become evil now. I wish I would have been kicked off. I wish I would have been kicked off. Okay, I said it once. Mish, we'll be good for a while. I don't even think I've ever said his. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't think I have ever pronounced his whole name actually right. I have always said WTF Mike for years. I have never said the actual name of it. So to me, that was relief. It all started, blame Mike, because just Mike is a little shit. And that's what made me start talking like that. How dare me. Oh my God, I'm going to have to wash my mouth with soap out. Yours is brilliant. He said the F word because it was accidentally in your. What did you? I knew you said the F word because it was accidentally in your vid before. Yeah, I've said it before, but I'm just saying. I don't remember calling Mike, like using his letters. I have said the F word for sure. I mean, I'm not denying I've said a few little major bad words in my lifetime of living on YouTube, but not Mike. I don't remember saying his true letters. That's the first time. And it might be the last time, or maybe I'll throw you off, Misha. And once in a while, I might actually say that. I don't know. I shouldn't. I've been very good. There's a halo, and I can see it. There's a halo around my head. How long? Ever since I met Misha, I've become an angel instead of the devil. I'm just saying. And just think, he was thinking of maybe changing his name. Oh no, he can't, because we won't know who he is. There's no horns, Misha, but they went down. Next time I come on here, I'm going to have a halo on my head. I'm going to go see me. There's a live halo. I have one. I'll make it, and it'll be really pretty too. It'll have flowers on it, and you're going to love it. You're going to say, "Ooh, that looks really sharp. Can you make me one?" That's what I think. I don't have anything now. Like I could do this. I was showing this, and I could go put this on my head, but that doesn't do any good unless I had a band. Remember, I still get dressed up for Halloween. I just want you to know that I wear Halloween outfits still. Yes, I do. I forget what I went as. And next year I got already. We got costumes on sale, half price. So I have this one it's like a cape that it's got a hood on it. Just like I got a hood. I got a hoodie here. Let's see, let's practice. And it goes like that, right? And then it has like two horns. I don't know if she's gone. I don't know. Or not two horns, two ears. And it's in black, and it's got little cat ears. And I'm going to go, meow, 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 meow. What's up, pussycat? Meow. I did that pretty good. Meow, meow. I'm just practicing for next Halloween next year for a costume. She admitted it to two horns. Well, I said it was small. I didn't I might have had it for a second when I said the bad words, just for a second. And then it disappeared because I've been way better good than bad. So, once in a while, you got to do it. You got to do it. You have to have a little fun on here, and you got to go the opposite way. Just not all the time, but just once in a while, It is what it is. What is that? Mike House? Oh, yeah. How is your dad? That's true. Thanks for bringing that up. So, Mike, how is your dad? How's your dad doing? Let's get all the gossip here. What's going on with your dad? I know. Oh, yeah. He went to the nursing home. Is he feeling better now? Oh, you're busy. Worried? Are you? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Sending some love and blessings to you. Oh, don't think he will be coming home again. Oh, very sorry to hear that. So he is in pretty bad shape, eh? And that's probably hard on him because he loved his home. He loved his home. But you never know. My neighbor across the street, Larry, was a black belt in karate, and he's been going downhill pretty bad. But he has a walk around, but he's still at home, but he uses his walker. So, there's a chance maybe. I mean, if he came back with the walker, if he really wanted to be at home. So I would say that. Because, like I said, he was a black belt. My neighbor across the street was in very good shape and very healthy. And what happened several years back, he moved some stone. He made a pond, and he didn't like the pond anymore. So he took the stones out, and that seemed to send him everything. Because he was working 3 jobs. He worked at the casino. He was a painter. I mean, he was doing all kinds of work in his 70s, like 60s, 70s. And then when he moved the brick, when he was probably in his 80s or something, well, maybe late 70s, that's when he hurt himself. So I don't know. So, but he's, like I said, he lives with his other half, and he's got a walker, and he's doing okay. 97 and getting a bit comfortable with the people his age. I mean, under his age, but he is also being taken care of and no more cooking. Yeah, no, yeah, 97 is awesome. You're right, Nisha. 97 is awesome. Very awesome. Could be. Past my bedtime. So is he accepting the nursing home? Like is he's accepting it and he's meeting and talking to people in the night near his age? Like some people can handle it really nicely. Where did you see that? Lisa E. Passion's journey. Yeah. Why are you typing that now? Are we behind in the conversation? Lisa equals passion journey P for yeah. That's what I'm saying. Where? Well, that's you know what? That's what I'm saying. If he seems to be happy there, then I mean it might be sad for you because you're used to going and his house was right there and across your lot and everything. But if he's handling it well, Mike, that's good. You were wondering what her channel. Oh, yeah, that was a way back. But thank you for telling me. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Lisa's here. Oh, she was wondering where Lisa, the other Lisa's passion journey, but we're talking about Lisa 1-1. She's probably doing something with her dog. She could be taking the dogs for a walk there, maybe. I don't know. She could be. She could be doing dog walking stuff. And yeah, that's what I would say. Hey, I don't know who's here, but hello, everybody. Nana? Did you hit your goal? No, Misha. I got a lot more work to do. No, no. But I have you ever heard of this? And I know it started out in the States. Have you ever heard of because Weight Watchers is too much money for me, so I don't want to join that, but it does work and it helped a lot. And I've been walking. I've not been good lately, but I was walking a lot more than I did. I was actually exercising with my neighbor. But no, not I got a lot to do. Yeah, that's if he makes friends. He would say would like to come home, but I am not sure he really wants to. Well, it's good if he's happy there for sure, if he made friends. Yeah, but you know what? I know you heard of this, Tops. So Tops is a cheaper way of trying to, like a Weight Watchers, try to lose weight, but it's cheaper. Well, you look good, Misha. I mean, if I was your weight, I would be happy. You look great. You look good, and good for you if you lost weight since I've seen you. That's fantastic. Well, yeah, it's a really old program, but apparently they have it. And what happens is it's kind of that's what I was saying, kind of running into new people. So when I went to church, when I went to church today, okay, um, it was coffee. They have a church coffee thing, not every month, but they throw a coffee thing right after church once in a while. And so the one people that we know, her name's Sherry and Dave, the couple, they said, "Oh, don't forget it's coffee day." So we went there and they sat and we talked. And they're the ones who told me about Tops. And it ends up being my neighbor I get along with really well up the street, knows them too. So we might join that because it's pretty reasonable. So it was, oh, good for you. Congratulations. It was well done, Misha. Good for you. It's not an easy task, no matter how old you are, what age, to lose weight is not always an easy thing to do. God, I got a mess. So I am going to do that. It's driving me crazy. This hair, it's driving me nuts. Okay. Definitely not. No, because the way how hard you've been working, and you look awesome anyway. So I can say that I saw you. So you look awesome. And if you lost more weight and you're happy, that's what matters. Happy. If you're happy with the weight you are, or you want to lose weight, that's great. I think good for you. And back to the top thing is, I guess it will cost us. Did you use a? No. This is my hair. Like I actually dye only the roots, Misha, the gray roots, and then the sun does it. So yeah, there's nothing. I do a brown. I dye my hair brown, and then I go in the sun, and the sun lightens my hair. It always does that. So it almost is my natural color hair. Almost. It's a little lighter. Yeah. It is lighter though. No, my hair is lighter. It's not just from the light. The sun makes it lighter than it is. Well, it's not, my hair's not as dark. Like if you saw me, it might be a little darker when you saw me, but it does tend to lighten up after. It goes blonder in the sun. But I know you think it's the light, is what you're trying to say. No. I go outside. No, even it's snowing, I still go outside. Yeah, I go outside still. I haven't gone all the time, but I do go outside. I go out in the car, right? And the car kind of you hit sun from the car, walking to the car, walking outside. So I don't go as much, but yeah, I still go outside. But anyways, so yeah, I'll just finish the top thing. The Weight Watchers is really expensive, and tops is according to them, they tell me it's going to be for two of us $105 for the year, and then it's $20 a month for the two of us. So Weight Watchers would be way more than that. So I guess the 105 goes to tops, the program. That's what you're paying for, and then the rest of it, they get money, so it pays for the church, the basement, the rent. It pays for the rent. Then it also, I guess they were talking about how fun it is. They get together and it pays for a Christmas meal, a Thanksgiving, not Christmas, a turkey meal at Christmas. Excuse me. And then there's one in the summertime meal. So I guess there's 2-3 meals throughout that they get together. Yeah, I did it back home when I was younger. Yeah, I don't know if it's any good, but the thing that I like about it, though, it's socializing. So it sounds to me, so I know it's like a small world. I know the lady from church that we know, and we have a good time talking with them, which connected me with another couple that's come to my escape rooms and lived near my house. And apparently they knew them, and they knew about us. I said, oh, I hope it's good news. And they said, yeah, they said they had a lot of fun. They said that I throw escape rooms, and they had a lot of fun going to my escape rooms. And so now I might, if I do another one, I'll invite, maybe their name's Sherry and Dave, maybe to let them come and do it. Yeah, well, it's nice. And then I like the Horticulture Society is another one that very friendly people. And me and my husband already had a fun time going there. We met some more people, so we'll meet them once a month. Tops is every Tuesday, and it's Tuesday night for the horticulture, but just once a month. And 2 months they don't do it at all. They're shut down for December and January. But I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to. I don't know how many people I get. Like I said this before, but it would be kind of fun to meet somebody in the garden field and actually have a nice. I'll bring them on here and do a live talk and chat with them, and anybody can ask questions. In the garden world. So that I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping, first of all, to get somebody that likes gardening and not pulling weeds. So to get connected to somebody that could help, we can talk and do weeds, and with the butterfly area, I'd like somebody to help me with that. A couple of people come down, even if it was like a couple, and then we get together and the four of us kind of chat, and we can weed and clean the butterfly garden, because that's public, really. And then whatever, do a chat on here. If somebody is, they're higher qualified than me for sure. The average one is probably a gardener like I am, but there is ones that are higher that do the chats in front of people that are higher than that. Yeah. All of it's been really fun. We're kind of like been too stuck in the house all winter long, and that's not me. I like to get out, meet new people, and get out of the house. And wintertime, I find it hard because I'm stuck too much in here, not doing anything. And we seem to watch TV a lot, and I don't like that. I like to go for walks. I like to get out and do gardening. I like to do physical things. And I haven't touched really any more escape room part, which I know you're not a big fan of the next one anyways, but I really haven't touched it because I'm supposed to do something, and I haven't worked on that yet either. So. Mike, what about you? What are you doing tomorrow morning? Are you going out with your dad or your brother or anything like that? Just wondering what everybody's up to tomorrow. I'm not crafting anything. I will be though, Mish, and you might meet some new people. I told them about you. Coffee, yeah, because I think tomorrow I was debating on coming on live or not to do the desserts I'm doing. That's another thing. I'm meeting people through the library. I mean, that's fun. Not where we're long lasting friends or anything, but just a get together to cook. People that like cooking, so that's really been fun for me too. Oh, there you go. David's in the background. Have you been here the whole time, David? Oh, look at who's here. Look, can you see him? Can you see? Look. Who's this? Who's that? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Midnight's crawling up my leg right now. So yeah, so I'm talking about the cooking thing tomorrow. And I went through Miss Sotherbell introduced me to, I think you went to her channel Star, and I was hoping to meet some crafters that way, which was a lot of fun. So on here, I'd like to have some fun on here with you guys, and obviously some fun in real life and keep me busy. I love it. I like keeping busy, like chatting with people, the real world and the YouTube world. I'll say, like doing both of that stuff. And I do have, I have a thing me and Misha are going to do some eggs together. I saw the recipe. Obviously, it's too early to get the stuff, but I'm going to eventually get the stuff for it. And we will make those little Easter eggs. It's cute. I'll probably give them out to everybody, too. Like, do you wrap them up in anything? Do you wrap them up in tin foil or something when they're done? I might have to chat with you before we do them, Misha. Yeah, I hear you. Here you go again. Look, you're hiding by my plants. You want me to come up? Come on. Come here. Want me to show you them? Come here. Come on, since you want your attention. Come here. Come here. Come on. You want attention or not? Come on. All right, come here. Oh, God, you. Hang on a minute. Stay here. Okay, you ready? Oh, there we go. Okay. There. Look. There. See? You were purring like crazy. I wonder if they can hear you. Look at that. Oh, I just put. Okay, you make him then put him in a plastic container. What are you doing? Want to say hello to everybody? He's famous. He's on my videos now. That's it. It's all about you. It's become about you and Lacey. You're such a pretty cat. You're a good boy. You a good boy? Wish I could hear how loud you purr. Oh yeah, Mike, you kept the cat from outside, didn't you? You got a new cat. Huh? You good boy? Oh, you should see how. Can you hear him? God, is he purring loud? Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Hi. Pretty boy. Hmm? You pretty boy. You pretty boy. Only in the morning. Oh, do you let him in the house, but the cat goes back out again? Oh, look at this. Look at this boy. Like the plants? Yeah, no. Okay, it's not permanent in the house. Yeah. Let me see if I see something. I got hair going on my mouth now. Yeah, I'll be gaining weight when we make the Easter eggs. I just put them in a plastic container, okay? Only in the morning for the cats. Yes, no potty box for me. Probably how he would treat me too. Okay, you're cute at here, woman. You're out of here, woman. Look at him. No, he's happy. Look at, I can pet his stomach. Not all cats let me pet him. He actually gets on a thing. I put him like a baby, like Lacey, and he just loves his stomach being pet. I'm not going to do it now because it's not comfortable, but this is comfortable. So at least I can hold him up on the desk. And then when I'm done, I'll have hair all over the place. Right? All my clothes will be all black hair. It was funny. Where did I go? I went out yesterday, and I forget. I don't know if I went to get food or what, a grocery or something. And then they saw that, and they said, "Oh, you have a cat, eh?" And I said, "Yeah, you can tell all by the hair on my sweater, eh?" "Oh, you're allergic?" "I don't trust cats." "Oh, no?" "Well, you would trust Misha. He is a good boy. He should not scare you. My daughter doesn't trust cats. And this is one cat that she trusts because he doesn't do those weird moves or we're going to bite you, or he's not. He's such a good cat, right? He's a good cat. You don't like bite. I can rub his stomach. I mean, he's one of my, I've had cats, but he's one of my, yeah, my daughter is like you. Like she's got rid of the cats actually. And she had cats for a long time. But when the kids were born, she got rid of the cats. So, and she's allergic. Her, my granddaughter's highly allergic to like pet fur, especially cats. And my granddaughter loves midnight. Are you chewing a plant? Look at him. He's like taking a chunk. Hey, no. Excuse me. No. You see that? No. That's not for you. You're supposed to eat a plant. That's not good for you. Don't do that. So, yeah, anyways, she likes this one. Most cats she doesn't like because they turn and they bite and they do weird things. And my daughter likes him a lot, and my granddaughter likes him, but because she's highly allergic, we all give her heck, and she can't go near him because she's all stuffed up and gets ridiculous. Look at, I can even lay on him. Ugh. See, we can chat and I can like lay on you, have a nap. Okay, go ahead, talk amongst each other, and I'll just lay here and have a nap with them. Now he's throwing his because he was eating the plant. Well, I'm not saying he's not innocent to going after some of my plants. Oh, he does. But I don't want him to get sick because not all of these are, I guess, pet friendly. So, right? That'll come to me. I thought for sure he wouldn't be lasting on my lap. I thought he'd be gone by now, but no, he's like staring at. Do you see the cat inside the screen? Is that your friend? Is there another cat out there? Right? Is there another cat there? What do you think, Renee? Are you really? You're really comfortable, aren't you? You good boy. Okay, are you good boy? And he's not light either. God, good thing I have my table holding on to him. Well, what's going on? Everybody stop chatting? Are you still doing some work? What is everybody doing out there? Look at that plant. It's going to kill me. A lot of cleanup tomorrow. I better put that big pineapple plant away because you're probably going to pee in the bottom of the base of my plant if I don't. There's a nice litter box. So it went quiet. I guess we're going to go pretty soon, right? What do you think? Should we say goodbye? Huh? A beautiful boy? What'd you put? I just booked 3 flights, cleaned up the kitchen, and had a long. Well, there you go. So did I, though, Mish. You know what time I woke up? And if you know me long enough, I am not a morning person at all. Matter of fact, I hate getting up for church because it starts at 8:30, and I think that's way too early for my liking. 8:30, so it makes me get up at 7 o'clock. Well, my alarm clock, because I set it early. All right, you want to go down? And so I get up. Look, that's why I look so tired now. I've been up since 5 in the morning. 5. I don't think I've ever seen 5. I think maybe when I worked, I worked different shifts. So I would say maybe when I worked, I got up at 5, but I never get up at 5. And 7 to me is too early. But that's what it was. I've been up since 5. So I am starting to get tired for sure. And then go sleep in, and then I'll be up tomorrow. And I wasn't up that early though, but I didn't get to sleep till, yeah, will you stay up later? And I actually been I stay up later. I don't know. Yeah, no, sometimes I've done 2 in the morning, but I get up, my average time to get up is 9:30 in the morning, not this early. Get up at 9:30 and then whatever, I go lay. Like normally I'd be in bed by now because it's almost 11 o'clock. But sometimes the old thing comes out, the old live streaming that I used to do where it could last for hours and hours and hours. Sometimes I'm eager to stay up and see how it goes. But that's what I'd say. I had a lot of fun. Anyways, I think you lovely people that I want to thank you all for joining me. I'm going to go put my fancy ring back. And I thank you guys. And Misha, you have a nice time again on vacation. Mike or whoever, I might come on and chat with you. Yep. Have a good night, everyone. God bless everybody. And have a wonderful day tomorrow. And yeah, and if you're around, like I said, I might come on, and even if I'm chatting to one person, it's all good. So thank you very much. And thank you for all that. And see you later. Bye.